Hey guys, Swifty here, and today I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys how to change out your coils. This is really easy to do. Once you know how to do it, this is something that you can literally do every day or whenever you need to. What you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to turn off your mod. As you can see here, I have my mod on. So 5 clicks to turn off for my mod. Yours may be a little different. Some are 3, some are 5, most are 5. Grab something with a little bit of grip here. So I got this. So now I've opened it up, opened the tank up. Now this is the bottom piece right here. Hopefully you can see that. There you go. I don't normally suggest holding your tank upside down like that for too long because you can end up with flooding issues, but I'm taking out the coils, so this isn't going to be an issue. We should be just fine. As you can see there, this is the old coil. That one's a little dirty. Little dirty guy there. On the side there, if you read it, it'll say what the resistance is. It'll say what the best wattage is and what the recommended wattage is. I always like to go between the best. Now the best for this one is 45 to 60, which is good for my model. Now my model goes up to 234, so this does go up high enough to run this. So that's another thing that you're going to want to make sure that you're looking out for. If you have a coil that is zoned between, like, say 50 and 70 and your model only goes up to 40, you're not, like, your hits are not going to be that great. Make sure that you talk to the vape stores when you're purchasing your coils so that you purchase the correct coils. Now, this is how you prime, guys. If you've ever heard anyone say prime your coils, well, this is what they mean. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go and take the juice that you have right here, and you're going to want to put it around the rim. Now as you can see there, you have that cotton right there, right around the rim. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to slowly put a little bit of juice in that cotton. You want to try to avoid getting juice into the hole. Alright, if you get too much juice in the hole, you could end up with a flooded tank. You could just end up, I don't know, it doesn't taste very good, let me tell you that. Just don't do it. It's not a good idea. A good way to tell if you're, correctly priming your coil is that a lot of times on the sides here where you see that cotton, that'll start to get a little dark. You'll be able to tell that that is actually seeping into there, and that means you're doing good. I like to put a little extra just on the side there. And you don't need to go too crazy with it. If you don't prime your coils well enough, and you go to take a vape, you'll end up with a burnt hit, and you will burn the shit out of your cotton. And let me just tell you right now, it does not taste very good. So just make sure that you're priming correctly. Now, once you prime correctly, you can definitely tell now that is that the cotton is wet. It does have that in there, and then you're just going to want to twist. Make sure to twist clockwise, okay? Clockwise is how you do it there. Now, you don't want it too tight, just, finger grip tight. You can put your back cap back on here, or your bottom cap right there. Now, some of these airflows are different, so just kind of do whatever works for you. So, I leave my airflow open just a little bit, and you don't even have to put it back on in order to do this. Maybe wipe it off a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 5 consecutive, dry hits off of this right here. It just kind of helps promote priming for your coil and for your tank. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you do that more than that, about that much, what you're going to end up doing is flooding your tank, and that's not good. Pretty much what happens when you flood your tank is that whenever you go to take a hit, you get a bunch of spit up or spit back. Make sure you don't do it more than 5 times, and you're good to go. 5 times, just like that. We're going to put it back on. Alright, if I can get the damn thing on there. Here. Also, guys, the other thing that you're going to want to remember too is when you primed your coil, you're going to want to give it about 5 to 10 minutes roughly
5 minutes later.
Alright guys, so I've let it sit for about 5 minutes. We're going to go ahead and start her up now. Now make sure that once you've let it sit for about 5-10 minutes or so, when you do start it up, 5 clicks to turn on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Sometimes it's going to ask you if there's a new coil. Just go ahead and click new coil, or if you want to go ahead and press old coil, you can do that as well. That should load up your old settings in most cases. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start taking smaller hits at smaller wattages and then slowly work your way up. Once you have it soaked and you've been, you've kind of used the coil a little bit, then you can go ahead, you can churn up that wattage. You just don't want to do that too much at first because those coils are brand new, they really haven't been heated, so you want to heat them slowly to kind of get them used to that. Damn. And you can really tell the difference between a new coil and an old coil for sure. So that was at 45. And we're still getting pretty good vapor production for 45. I'm not getting any burnt hits at all. It's a little on the dry end, so I'm going to move it up to a 50 now. Alright. Alright. 50 is good. That's a lot of vapor. Wow. Holy crap. Those single coils, man. These are like my old coils. And as you can see here, I have quite a bit. But yeah, like a lot of mine have been doubles. So actually it's four coils and they're stacked on top of each other. However, the holes are a lot smaller. This one's a 4 right there. We got a 3 in here. This one's really dirty. Oh god, look at that one. That one's disgusting. But yeah, I've never used these singles before. These things are really nice. Now I do save my coils, guys, and the reason why I do that is because you can actually take your coils and you can put them in alcohol. Not rubbing alcohol, guys, don't do that. Drinking alcohol, the kind that you drink, yeah. So vodka, Everclear are the better ones to use. You can actually put them in alcohol and let them soak overnight or for a few days, and it will get rid of a lot of that crap in the coils, and you can actually reuse your coils a few times before you have to go out and fork out a few more dollars for more coils. You are going to want to make sure that after you've put them in the alcohol and you've let them soak for a day or so, that you take them out and you wash them very well with hot water. Make sure that you blow them out after washing them with water. I just like that, very simple, to get any of that excess water out, and then you can just go ahead and set them down on a paper towel or whatever works for you. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment in the section below. Let me know what you want to see next, and have a great day.